faith being tested. I know we have all experienced faith being tested. And when your faith is tested, it's really building endurance and testing your faith. Like, can you truly trust in God? Because testing of your faith is really a testament of your trust in God to bring you through whatever storm you're going through.
And some of them storms are pretty big.
Them storms be storming. And I don't, so if I'm going through and I'm thinking like, God, okay, with this test, can it be like a pre-test?
Yeah, something little.
Practice test, quiz. Can it be a quiz?
A quiz that comes with a study guide.
Yes, a cheat sheet. But I guess the Bible is a cheat sheet simply because there's nothing new under the sun. So somebody in the Bible has gone through something quite similar to something that someone has gone through and they have endured. So I wouldn't say you don't have a cheat sheet, but like, do we really pay attention and do we understand the cheat sheet?
When the test comes, we act brand new.
Well, let's think about some people in the Bible. Okay, so faith being tested when God goes silent, right? So Joseph in prison would be for 2 years. He didn't hear from God. And then not even that, your brother sold you to slavery. But either way, we're going to do that story. We're not going to give too much because we're going to go into that one day. When you feel forgotten, Hannah felt forgotten. She was barren. We'll get into that story one day too. And that's just a testament of your faith. And even though these people may have felt that way, or it seemed like they could have felt that way, they didn't give up on God. They still took their grief, concerns, their feelings, they took it to God and was like, hey, listen, I still trust you, even though I don't have what I want, even though I'm in this situation, the circumstance, like, Lord, I still trust you. And it wasn't like, Lord, I think I trust you, but
I might trust you.
But like, I really trust you. Yeah, that part. I do. Kinda, sorta. Nah. But like, no, I really trust you. And so has your faith ever been tested to a point where you felt like you don't trust God and God has forgotten you, or God has gone silent, or you have to be obedient in the midst of and you don't have any direction? Have you ever felt like that?
When you think about the idea of a leap of faith, I always picture the high dive. Right? I have never, and most likely at this point in life, will never do the high dive. But I remember.
I'm not doing the low dive.
No dives. I remember as a kid being at the pool, seeing other kids jump off, and I was like, that is so cool. It must feel so freeing to be in the air like that. That is a leap of faith. Now, I'm not jumping off nobody's diving board, high, low, middle, none of that.
But I do want to jump off a plane. I do want to sky. I do want to skydive.
Okay.
I won't bungee jump, which is weird. That might be the safer of the two options, so it seems. But I just can't see going head first, feet up into anything, because you straight like plunging on a cord that's going to yank you. And I don't know how I feel about that versus just gliding on air with some experienced diver who's done this before and he's on my back, because I think for your first time they're not letting you go by yourself, or
I would hope not.
Yeah, you're not going by yourself. And just, like Jesus be the parachute.
See, as a chunky girl, I believe I belong on the ground. That is my perspective. Like, y'all do what serves you best, but I'll be on the ground.
And one day, hopefully, I want to do it with my man. I do. I'd be like, babe, before we get married, let's take a leap of faith off a plane.
I think you can do a skydiving wedding. I feel like I've seen that before.
Oh, no.
That's too much.
Yeah, no. I want to do a traditional kind of wedding, but I don't want to. Yeah, not my wedding dress. I don't even want to do it in a white suit. I want it to be like no pressure. Like, babe, let's just do this. And then go have a picnic on the ground with some wine.
Oh, that's very romantical.
Yeah, like let's skydive and be like, "Oh, Jesus, thank you, we made it. Now I need a glass of wine."
Mm.
Jesus started ordering the wine.